In today's video, we're going to create a cute snowy owl in acrylic paints. I'll show you every step from painting the background to adding the soft, fluffy feathers and finishing touches that will make your owl come to life. Hi, I'm Rachel. I create colourful paintings and I make tutorials so that you can learn how to paint them too. This is a shortened version, but if you would like to watch the full-length tutorial, this is available on my Patreon, which is Rachel Froud Art. By joining my Patreon, you will get instant access to this, as well as all of my other full-length step-by-step art tutorials. As we are painting a snowy owl, I thought it would be fitting to paint a snowy background for this painting. I painted a light blue gradient over the canvas using blue acrylic paints. To add the snow, I added splatters of white paint over the background. I have created a video showing you exactly how to do this, which I'll add to the description for you. I then made a few of the snowdrops larger to create more depth and to make it look like the snow is falling around the owl. I painted this snowy owl in 2 layers. If you've watched any of my animal art videos before, you will know that I love to paint in layers to build up the painting, and I always recommend adding more layers if your painting doesn't feel quite right. In this first layer, I blocked in all of the shadows and then the midtones and highlights. I used a mix of dark grey, light grey, blue and white paints to do this. Don't worry too much about adding any texture yet, as we'll be painting this cute fluffy feather texture in the next layer. If you are painting your snowy owl from a reference photo, then make sure to consistently refer to this while you're painting, so that you know exactly where to put the shadows, highlights and markings. I always upload my reference photos to my full-length art tutorials so that you can refer to them while painting along with me. It's really fun to see the painting come together as you start to fill in each section. After the first layer, the painting always looks a little bit strange, but it gives you an idea of what the final painting will look like. As you'll see in a minute, once you start adding in texture and detail in the second layer, the whole painting comes to life and it really does make such a difference. To finish the first layer, I added the highlights using white paint. As snowy owls are mainly white, we'll be using quite a lot of white paint to lighten up the feathers and make the owl pop out from the background. It helps to work from dark to light when painting white animals, as this will create much more depth, preventing the final image from ending up too flat. You can then add as much white as you need to really brighten the highlights, creating more contrast. Snowy owls are known for their big bright eyes, so it's important to get them just right. I always spend a long time painting the eyes, as they are one of the most important parts of an animal painting. The yellow tones of these eyes will really stand out against the cool blues of the rest of the painting, making the most eye-catching part. It's almost as if he's looking right at you. Painting the eyes is by far my favourite part of painting an animal. I love adding lots of detail, especially in the highlights. I always add lots of contrast within the eye to help to make it stand out. Once we have painted the eyes and the beak, we can paint the second layer of the snowy owl's feathers. This is where the painting really comes to life. I'll show you how I create the soft, fluffy feather texture that makes this owl look extra cute. Stay tuned until the end, where I'll add extra details to the eyes and some little snowflakes to the background. I hope you have fun watching this video and enjoy painting your own snowy owl. Don't forget to subscribe to see more videos like this.